Hello, everybody. It is giveaway time here at Spark of Genius. I did allude to this on Twitter. We'd be doing a little giveaway. We don't have any new content creator kits, but myself and my co-creator, co-compatriot, co-commentator, co-caster in the wrong order have decided to give a little giveaway. So the giveaway will be the first 2 weeks of January, and what you have to do is you have to be a subscriber, like a video for the first 2 weeks of January, and comment either something that you're looking forward to in Flesh and Blood in 2023, and some kind of content that you want to see us create more of in 2023. And you will have a choice of, on my side, you have three. So we do have the Herald of Rebirth left. So we do have a red, yellow, blue Herald of Rebirth. On my side, we also have a triple cold foil cracked bubble for the holidays.
Very festive.
Very, very festive. And then we have a bit of an old school kind of thing. We have 4 non-foil promos from the original set. So
Those are
promo,
old.
They're very old.
One of the oldest promos
5, 6,
of the game.
7. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you get all 4 of those.
Fantastic.
What does Rob have?
On my side, well, I'm going to kind of copy you a little bit. I've got 3 more Herald of Rebirth extended arts. 1 of every pitch goes to 1 person. I've got 3 of the cold foil, I believe, Road to Nationals auras for Prism.
Ones.
Yeah, 1 of each goes to 1 person. And finally, a cold foil Young Lexi that I got signed personally at Worlds by Federico Musetti. So, yeah, 3 prizes from me, 3 prizes from Eric.
Yep. If you will be called, we will do the spin as we do normally, and all you have to do is email us. Same stuff as before. Let us know, and we'll get those off to you ASAP. Appreciate everyone for their continued support of the channel. Hope everyone's looking forward to 2023 Fab. Bye for now. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production. We have another classic constructed gameplay video featuring. So this one's specifically featuring the Berserk Rhinar build. So specifically speaking, it goes off the card Berserk, which is a new card from Dynasty that lets you draw a card. Essentially, it gives you like a cycle of draw discard, right? It lets you recoup that card, which is the main engine to make you go even wider, essentially, right? It gives you another card that you could discard for things like Savage Beatdown or Alpha Rampage or whatever. Like, because those ones require the additional discard to like really put on maximum damage. And it also gives you a card that if you roll like hot on Scabskins, it lets you, it lets you actually play a card. Like it actually lets you like half pitch for a card and then play like a 6 to 8, maybe like a swing big or something.
That's true, right? Yeah.
So it lets you recoup your hand costs with kind of minimal impact. There are some downsides, of course, but we will get into the game more. You'll see that more as we get into the game. So
I'll add before we continue that this deck was not my own creation. I did find this on Facebook. I believe the YouTube channel was We Make Best is the one that put this out.
They make best. Let's see if it's really best.
Best Rhinar. I did run this deck in Armory. I went 2-2, but the funny thing is the 2 decks that I beat were both Phi. Which is surprising. I lost to Iyslander, and I think I lost to might have been Dromai or yeah. Anyway, I won against 2 Phis, which is usually Rhinar's worst matchup. You know, the hyper aggro decks are what Rhinar hates the most. So it was kind of interesting. Yeah,
for sure. I'm joined by my co-creator, co-commentator, co-caster, co-compatriot Rob, of course. He's in massive amounts of pain. We're going to see if we can add on to that pain. And we're going to be doing that with the Michael Hamilton Iyslander build. The reason we're picking Iyslander is this is ProQuest Prep series. So we're trying to go through decks that people actually like have a good chance of bringing. Iyslander, nothing has changed with this deck. This deck has not changed at all. It's still an extremely strong deck. It has the same pros and cons as before. Very solid deck. We're going to be bringing it in here. Nothing crazy about my sideboard. I am running the Crown of Providence into this matchup. I don't know whether it's supposed to be Coordinate Peak or Crown of Providence, to be honest with you. I feel like Crown of Providence is better into Rhinar only because it allows you to get a 5-card blocking hand. If you're arsenaling like a red, like maybe you arsenal like a Wounded Blow or oh my god, what's Findell's Fighting Spirit, something like that. Yeah, and it just lets you, it lets you swap a non-disruption card to get a blocking card, which could be pretty important, or a pitch card for like Brothers at Arms or something along those lines, if necessary. It is nothing crazy with this. We do have I am proxying the Heart of Findell. I do own it. never really like to play it for this kind of purposes.
Prove it.
So bringing the deck anywhere, you do have to prove it. But nothing else crazy. Just running regular stuff. I'm running it. I put in the sinks, put in the blizzards. Nothing else super crazy with the deck. I'm not into like the E-strikes or any of that into this matchup.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything else crazy about the sideboard, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the only equipments we do run in this deck are specifically for the combo. When you play your Berserk, you want to maximize your draw and discard potential. So you run Skullhorn, just it's a free draw discard, which is great. Beaten Trackers to guarantee an action point, so I don't have to rely on Scabskins for the combo turn. I can just gain an action point by destroying the Beaten Trackers. Barkbone Strapping to gain the extra resources for the combo, and then Skull Crushers if I happen to roll a 5 or 6 with my Barkbone, and it does provide 1 point of armor, which is great. There could be a point to running Goliath Gauntlet, but if I do get a 5 or 6, it's basically better than Goliath Gauntlet on my dice roll. So yep. And the armor is pretty sweet. All right, ready to roll?
You're not playing KO, but yeah, ready to roll.
Even though I'm not playing, I'm always I got Snake Eyes. Oh my goodness.
I got a 9. Oh, that doesn't bode well for you.
I'm getting the rest out right now.
You're on Arcane Barrier 2, right?
With Skullhorn, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I technically wouldn't know. It's not like I know. I'm just curious. I'm going to go first regardless. I don't really care how much Arcane Barrier. I'm going to go first in this matchup.
Yep, that makes sense.
Get some free Arcane. Possibly, one. I get to start on one with the Tunic. Like it's generally good on Iyslander to go first. The only way it's not good. Oh, there it is. The phone acting up again. I don't know. It must be a Discord thing. It was fine earlier. Anyways, that's totally okay. We're going to see if we have any cool turn 1 plays. Obviously, it's Eric piloting, so he doesn't get any good starting cards. So,
you also want to prevent Rhinar from intimidating 3 cards and attacking with something big. Turn 1.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know what I can do here that really makes a whole lot of sense. So, yeah, exactly. I'm also preventing Rhinar from getting turn 1, which is another big deal here.
2 reasons to go first.
Yeah, I think we're just going to Arsenal Pass because there isn't anything that actually gets above his Arcane Barrier 2.
Okay.
I only have spells that don't do more than 2. I'm not running Crucible, obviously, so I'm running Waning Moon, so that only does 2 also because it's my turn. So I'm just going to pass Arsenal card.
Okay. On my turn, I'll pitch Pack Call to play Breakneck Battery, discarding 1 card. You can pick or roll my left here.
Nah. Yeah, you're left.
It is Beast Within. Beautiful. So we're going to activate Beast Within. First card is a Tear Limb from Limb. Oops. Second card is a Sand Sketch Plan. Oh my gosh, my blues. Reckless Swing. You know what? I'm okay with this.
Keep going.
Berserk. Oh, what? Why does this always happen? All right, Savage Feast. Savage Feast. I take 5.
Take 5. Okay,
I lost
so before the Intimidate trigger.
Let's get some banished.
Yeah, so Beast Within trigger went first.
Yeah,
and
so
then
I
Rhinar
took
trigger.
the card. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna respond to Rhinar trigger. You have 2 cards in hand?
2.
That gains go again, yeah?
It does, yes.
What do I want to do here? Probably want to...
That was unfortunate.
That's funny.
Berserk.
That's what that was.
I need the Berserk.
You do need the Berserk. You need to go Berserk, as they say.
Got 2 left.
I'll pitch Polar Blast to Blue Aether Hail.
These get banished, sorry. Yep, sorry. These all get banished. Just make sure I play that correctly, and then just making sure...
That's very important.
Making sure
really.
Beast Within stays in grave, and the rest is banished. All right. I'm caught up.
Yep.
Okay.
So before the Intimidate resolves, I will Aether Hail you, coming in for 2 and giving you a Frostbite.
Yep, that's fine. I'll pitch Skullcrack, preventing... Oh, sorry, I can't. I don't have Arcane Barrier 1.
You have 2 floating. You have Arcane Barrier 2.
I do. Let's see. Probably best just to take it. Yeah, I'll take 2 here.
Yeah. Because I only know that you have 1 card plus the...
Yeah, the one that I got was... it was Savage Feast, so red. I was going to pitch that, but Arcane Barrier 2. Oops.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll take 2, and then this is for 6.
There's still Intimidate trigger. I'm just thinking if I want to wait before that.
Of course.
Or if it matters at all. I think I will Waning Moon just because you didn't pitch to block it, so
Yeah.
I'll be dealing 3 to you.
Yeah, I
It's
can't block
it's
that.
your
I'll
turn.
take 3.
And then Intimidate trigger, so I have 3 cards. I don't know if you want to
Let's go with your
roll
right card.
for it. Sure. Okay, so that's banished.
Mm-hmm.
And...
That's 6.
Yeah. Savage Feast.
And a mystery card.
The nice thing is because of the Frostbite, I've essentially said that unless you have a yellow or a blue, you have to pass your turn.
Yeah.
Which is fine. The fact that you didn't block any of the arcane means that you're either keeping the yellow or blue because you really want to play your second card, or you just have a really awkward hand. Because I only know the Savage Feast, right? So I don't know what the other card is. So I'm gonna not block this because you've already taken.
I've taken 10. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So okay,
Yep.
I'll move to
take
Arsenal
6.
here.
Sure.
Yeah. It was 2 reds.
Frostbite was good. Yeah,
it was 2 reds. Yeah.
Skullcrack. Yeah, of course. I mean, I didn't technically know that, but now I remember it's a Skullcrack. It's a red.
Right.
Phoenix on 2. Mainly, what I want to do is I wanted to come back with exactly Wounded Bull. It's not going to be 8. It's only going to be 7 because we're both at 30.
Calculated.
However, it allows me to hit you for 7 in Arsenal card.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on, Discord. Why are you being annoying?
Well, you got to be this way.
Why am I paying for Discord and there's still like, like I don't. Am I being ridiculous? I'm being a millennial, aren't I? I'm just complaining for no particular purpose.
Maybe a little bit. This is 7, you said?
7. Yeah, it's not. It would be 8, but 7.
I'll give you 7, and I'll also give you the beaten. 6 plus beaten trackers for 7.
Yep. I'll arsenal my last card.
My goal is to use the equipment to block pretty much as early as possible because you never know when you're going to go off.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, I'm just going to be pitching High Roller for Riled Up for a 6. No Intimidates.
Sure. Is it no Intimidates?
No,
Got it.
It would have gotten an ability if I discarded a 6 earlier, but it's just vanilla.
Yep. I'm gonna move to reactions.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna sink below from my arsenal.
Okay.
So that blocks 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sink this card here.
Okay.
So I will be taking 2 here.
Sounds good. I'll move to end.
Good. That is something. Okay. Tunic on 3. That actually, does that change anything? I don't think so. I think I'm still going to pitch for Red Aether Ice Fan fusing. I think that's always what I need to do here.
That's really good.
I have 1 card in hand.
So coming in for 5.
Coming in for 5, I have Frostex plus a card in hand.
Yeah.
So I have 4 cards.
Okay.
Sync was from the arsenal.
So let's use the Arcane Barrier 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll prevent 2, take 3.
Yep, 27.
And I'll pay 2 resources for the effect, right? It's 2 or discard?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pay 2.
2 or discard. That's correct. Sure.
Pay
So
2.
you pay
So one
Smash and
floating.
Stink, so 1 floating? Okay.
Yeah.
I will indeed pitch the Frostex. Setting up Frostex in this matchup, I don't see the point. Like, I could put it in Arsenal instead of this card. This card I think is better in Arsenal, but setting up Frostexes into Rhinar is not really my main goal. I really do want to be trading damage and trying to kill him when he's little striders.
Yep.
So I'm just going to be Waning Moon, coming in for 2 because it's my turn. I have 1 floating.
For 2. Yep, I'll pitch Swing Big, prevent 2.
Sure. I will arsenal my last card.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll just pitch for a Mandible Claw for 3. This would have been on the bottom.
Mandible Claw for 3. Okay. Now I have to see whether my hand is crazy. It is not crazy. In fact, it is not crazy at all.
Yeah, I could have kept the card I pitched for Waning Moon to come in for 8, but right now I don't think getting him any lower before I get the combo is like that necessary. And I think my health now matters a little bit more now that I'm not drawing combo pieces. It's like I should probably just sustain my own life.
That's reasonable. I'm going to block with Ice Eternal.
Okay.
So block 3.
I'll pass.
Sure. Nothing on your turn.
All right.
Because on my turn, I have this card, which is not as good as I would have thought, but I will play Findel's Fighting Spirit coming in for 7, pitching Hypothermia.
You didn't expect to be lower health than me, huh?
You know what? That Beast Within was really not expected. I've seen you miss hard on stream
Uh-huh.
with Beast Within. You never expect it to happen, even though you've seen it before.
Right. Okay. So 7 is good. Just gonna make sure I play the right cards here.
7, I have 2 cards in hand. I have Tunic floating, but I don't.
Right.
It's really nothing I'm doing with this card.
Right. I can do this. I can do this. It's kind of good, I guess.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
You have two Berserks left. Okay.
Not bad at all. So I kind of want to keep this, I think. Yeah, that'll be nice. All right. Block 6, and I'll throw in the Skull Crushers for 7.
Sounds good. I'll Arsenal card events.
All right.
3.
On my turn, I will pitch to play Savage Feast from Arsenal, discarding the only card from hand, which is a Skull Crack, bringing me to 2 resources. It will Intimidate.
Yep.
And I will be drawing a card, I guess, with Savage Feast. I guess I do that before you decide. If the discard text
no.
Oh, it's card text. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Right, yeah.
So the additional cost is the additional cost. So that comes in before the.
And that yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You've already done that. I just have to think about.
Yeah. There is no go again, but the nice thing is that I did bank 2 resources from the discard, so I can prevent some damage with Arcane Barrier 2.
Skullcrack was pretty good. Coming in for 6. Don't know what I want to do. I can't really do much here with this hand. It's not a bad hand per se, but not really what I want to be doing.
Not where you want to be.
I'm okay with
the Intimidate.
Yeah, I'm okay with Intimidate. So you can.
Okay, I'll just do number 2 from your left.
Yeah. Well, you can draw a card first.
I'll draw
if
a card.
like.
Yeah. Okay.
2 from the left.
All right. So then coming in now for 6 damage.
Okay, that's actually fine. So I'm gonna block. Block with Polar Blast, Blue, and Brother in Arms. I will activate the Tunic counter to gain the resources to pay for the Brother in Arms. So it's gonna be 4 and 2. So I'm blocking 6.
Yep. I'll move to end.
Sure.
All right.
My turn. Tunic. I will pitch Blue Aether Icevein to play Insidious Chill Blue.
Oh, nice.
So I had an all blue hand. If this was a red Icevein, my plan changes quite a bit. But I think taking that much damage to blue Icevein you back was not
the play.
Not really the key. I could just pitch it and play it later, like on your turn. I don't really want to play. If I can play an Icevein on your turn, it's usually better. Unless it's a red Icevein, I don't have the choice. But
yeah.
Anyways, I just play that and pass.
Sounds good.
3 counters
on my
on
turn.
Insidious.
I will pitch for a Wild Ride. So the cost is not to draw and discard, so I can wait unless you want to react to this.
Yeah,
it does say draw and
discard.
It's
not a cost.
It's not a cost. So
even if you discard Massacre, we both know what's not going to happen.
That's right. Well, this is not a cost, so then Massacre does trigger off Wild Ride. Yeah.
Massacre only triggers if it's part of the cost.
Oh, it's the other way around. Damn it.
Every single time.
I always get confused.
You see, all the viewers are looking at me like, thank God Eric reminded him.
Yeah. So what does it trigger off? Probably
not pulping and not Wild Ride. That's what it doesn't trigger off. It's like from hand. Like if you pitch something to play like Alpha Rampage as additional cost, discard a card, Massacre. Yeah, Massacre triggers. It's the double Intimidate. That's the whole idea.
It's part of the cost
of that combo. Yeah, so that's where the whole hand gets intimidated because you're intimidating twice off Alpha, once off Alpha, twice off Massacre, once off Rhinar. An additional time off
the vault. I won't forget now.
Yeah, additional time off that. I will be responding here with Hypothermia from the Arsenal to prevent your go again.
Prevents go again. Okay.
Yeah, so you do get a Frostbite. There is go again. I'm thinking whether I want to do anything else there. That's coming in for 6 right now.
Yes. There will be an Intimidate once I draw and discard, probably.
Yeah, I used hypothermia a little bit too early, technically speaking, but I'm just thinking about the rest of my hand here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to be okay with that. So you can draw
Okay.
discard. We'll see if there's an
Let's
intimidate.
draw and discard. I got 4 cards. Here you go.
I'm actually gonna roll for this one. So let's
Starting from left.
do, yeah, 1 through 4 starting from left.
Okay.
Through the second card from your right.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's Wild Ride, so there's an Intimidate
Okay,
there.
so intimidate card. Yep, I have 4 cards in front of me also.
Let's do the first card from your left.
Yep, intimidated.
So you
So
played
this is coming for
that.
6.
Let's see. Just thinking
Well,
here.
I gotta. Block.
I'm debating beating trackers. It's a little early. I probably shouldn't, but I'm putting a lot of damage off the table if I don't. It's fine.
It just gives you the 1 action point, right?
Yeah, it'll give me an action point if I discard. So it's as I discard a 6, I can pop them to gain an action point. I'll save it for the combo. I'll just pass.
It would cost 1 because of frostbite also, but yeah, you're fair.
Yeah,
if you pop it,
I do have one.
If you pop it without,
floating. Yeah,
pop it on a non-berserk turn. I feel like
defeats the purpose a bit, right?
I mean, you could do more damage, but I probably just block.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
6
I'm
plus
gonna take
another 6. Here. Kind of nice. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take this 6 here.
Okay. I'll move to Arsenal in that case.
Sure.
All right. The card Arsenal will be this one.
Will it really?
This one.
Okay. If you're sure.
Yes, I am now sure.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna start off with a scarf or a scarf for 4 go again.
That explains everything.
It does. It really does. I really should have blocked one of these cards now that I'm looking at the hand more correctly. However, I guess I'll just end up playing this Frost Hex. I don't know what I thought this Frost Hex was.
Right.
Which is, it's fine. I think I thought I was going to play this card instead, the other card in my hand. But then I realized you didn't block. And I realized I'm only at 2 on my tunic. I think it's still fine. I'll just arsenal this card. So I'll pitch Ice Eternal to play the Frost Hex, and then I'll pass this.
Okay.
I'll arsenal my last card. But I think I probably should have blocked instead of played out the Frost Hex. But I'll see if I end up losing because of it.
Yeah, I mean, luckily your Frostbites would probably deal damage in this game. Because usually you play it after I do a single attack per turn. The Frostbite's going to hang. So, it's an extra damage that could matter.
Yeah,
and I can't really prevent the damage.
Go again. No, you don't have that much go again.
Yeah, I'm not pitching. I'm not pitching to prevent the arcane damage there. All right. I'm just going to pitch for Blood Rush here.
Sure. Let me think about what I want to.
Yeah.
You get a pitch for Blood Rush. I'll let the Blood Rush resolve. I want to see I want to see if there's an.
Well, I guess as an additional cost, I have to discard a card. So before you resolve here, before you counter, you can pick a card.
Evens, odds, left, right.
Left, right, okay.
That's evens to the right.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is Barraging Bighorn, so that is an Intimidate.
Okay, so I do want to do something then. From Arsenal, I'm going to play Channel Lake Frigid. I'm going to be pitching Cold Snap to do so.
Okay.
So I have 1 floating. This is going to create a Frostbite. And then Intimidate will trigger.
Yep. You got 2 cards?
So I have 3 cards.
Let's go to the middle one.
Middle one it is. Yep.
All right, drawing 2.
2 cards left. Yep, drawing 2. Do it up. Yeah, Channel Lake on Blood Rush turn. Good stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So I got a 2 tax currently on whatever I play next. Oh yeah, that tax is really heavy right now.
Always pay your taxes.
Thinking.
You tell them a CPA?
No, I can't.
I don't even specialize as tax.
Yeah, that really hurts. Okay. You know what's funny? I'm actually going to proceed to end here. So.
You're going to proceed to end here?
Yeah.
Nani?
Yeah, there's really nothing I can do.
This is what you banished? So now I'm regretting the Crown of Providence.
Hmm.
I guess I have to just hit you.
Mm-hmm.
I had a brother in arms in hand,
Oh.
which I
Whew.
was just gonna block. Apparently, I'm just gonna pitch it to Wayne and Moon you for 3.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll pitch a swing big here, and I'll block 2 of it.
Pick one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. The cards I had in hand couldn't even be played.
Yeah.
That's how heavy the
It's just a
tax
matter
is.
of because I don't I can't Arsenal Brother in Arms. Like it's not a card I'm gonna Arsenal. So
Yeah, yeah.
there's not much of a
All
choice.
right. Well, I did burn through a blood rush now. So I lost 1 blood rush, 1 berserk. All right.
One Berserk. Okay, my Tunic is on 3. I have 2 cards in my hand. I shouldn't have. Why did I Waning Moon you? I thought you had Arcane Barrier 3. I'm trolling. Whatever. I have Findo's Fighting Spirit. I'm definitely trolling here.
Very nice.
Oh, you took an extra for the Frostbite from last turn, too, so
Oh,
it wouldn't have mattered. No?
that's true.
Yeah?
That's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot that the channel gave you the Frostbite, right? So you would have been a 22 regardless. I actually, okay, now it doesn't actually matter. That was the Waiting Moon was the correct play. You would have, because just by playing the channel, if you can't break it,
Right.
then you're gonna go down to 22. So okay, I'm not that dumb. I'm not that dumb. I'm
Not
dumb,
trolling.
but I'm
Not
not that
trolling
dumb.
anymore.
I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling.
Okay.
I'm still trolling, but I'm not trolling.
Okay. Yeah.
I have no cards in hand. Just pitch a Frost Hex coming in for 7.
Okay.
And channel will have 1 counter because I have 1 ice card.
Hmm.
In case you thought you can get rid of me, can't get rid of me that easy.
Let's see here. Yeah, the channel really hurts, doesn't it?
Love it.
This might be a block 6, and I'll throw the bark bone for 7.
Sure. Channel like trigger.
I will use the pack call effect for blocking with it. Let's take a look at the top card. It's a savage swing, so it'll stay on top.
Sure, that's fine.
All right.
I'll draw 4. So that's your 3rd swing big?
I can check.
Something along those lines. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't really care.
There's only 1 engrave. Oh, but I probably...
you...
did I? No, I didn't banish any. There's only 1 engrave.
There's only 1. Oh, weird.
Huh. You might have seen one earlier from other effect. I don't know. Oh, I did pitch a few. Okay. I think I pitched 2. Yeah.
Okay, that might have been it. Over to you. Channel's on 1.
Yep. I'll move to pass.
Yep. I don't have an arsenal, so.
Oh, of course. Yeah. All right, I'll draw.
I'm not gonna Striders you. Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
I'm gonna pitch Scar for a Scar and Findel's Fighting Spirit. Those are very good when I'm at low health because I can pitch a blue and do.
That's my secret. Stay lower than you.
12 for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem, and that's exactly what I would have done if you were lower. But I'm gonna pitch 2 reds and a Tunic counter.
Yeah.
I know. To play yellow Aether Ice Vein, fusing with an Amulet of Ice.
Okay.
So it is going to be fused. That means there is a trigger on Insidious Chill.
Right. So I have to pay 2 or discard?
2. Pay 2 or discard, and then Ice Vein's coming in for 4. Again,
pay 2.
2 or discard.
Yeah, I'll pay 2. Pitch 2 for the Ice Vein, so take 2.
Yep.
And for the cost, I'll be pitching 2 more.
This sounds good. I'm going to Arsenal Mystery card. Channel is gone.
Quite taxing, yeah.
Yeah, the Insidious Chill I thought was pretty good because I thought in comparison for Frost Hex, Insidious Chill will definitely get a couple triggers off. It's not that hard to get that one off.
All right.
Almost Rainbow.
I'm pretty much going to end my turn here. How
many cards do you have?
1 left.
Okay, so you're going to draw up anyways, but I think getting this out, you know it's Amulet of Ice. I just fused with it, so I'm just going to play it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the Amulet of Ice out. I'm going to give you a Frostbite because of it.
Yeah. So I'll take the 1. I just get to do.
I'm going to.
Winning Moon.
Moon you, I think, because if that's a red, then I'm in like pretty good shape. So I am going to moon you. I'm just thinking about what I want to moon you with. As weird as that sounds out loud. Do I? What if I just pitch this into that? Oh, maybe I do that. You know what? I don't think I'm mooning you this turn.
Oh, okay.
Is that dumb?
Depends what you've got.
Well, I have Insidious Chill and Frost Tech, so this strategy is actually probably fine. You know
Oh,
what? This is for
Ice
science.
Eternal.
Ice Eternal's coming at you. Not now, but it will.
Yeah.
So the Frostbite's gonna do the one,
Yeah, I'll take that.
unless you want to pitch for Arcane Barrier too.
Nope.
Okay, I didn't think so, but
I'll draw 3.
yep. My Tunic's on 1 now. I will. Yeah, I will Ice Eternal you.
Okay.
Pitching 6. It is an all blue hand.
Nice.
So I'm pitching Blizzard and Ice Fane blue.
So
I
that's
am
3
keeping the
Frostbites.
Ice Bolt. Yeah, 3 Frostbite. So my choices were keeping the Bolt, the Blizzard, or the Ice Fane. I think Blizzard is just better in hand because it's an instant anyways. So I didn't necessarily, and I'm running more than one, so this is just the first one. So it's not like I'm not going to see it. Blue Ice Fane could have also been fine, but I prefer to generate the Frostbite now that I have the hexes, and I don't really want the second fuse right after Ice Eternal. So I want to save the last one for when it really counts. So I'm going to keep the Ice Bolt. So I'm going to generate 3 Frostbites. Insidious Chill will trigger first. So yes. Insidious Chill trigger.
Sounds good.
Pay 2 or discard. My hand is essentially just Ice Bolt.
Yep, I'll pay 3 here. 1 floating.
Okay. And then Ice Eternal is going to do 3 Arcane to you.
Yeah, so that, I'll take all 3, I think, because I have to pitch 2 per Frostbite, so... Or 2.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, is it 3
No.
One?
It's one source of 3. It's
one source of 3. It's not from the Frost deck. Sorry, yeah. So then I will block for that. I'll pitch another blue, block 2 of it, take 1.
Yep. And then I will pass.
Okay. Was it my turn or your turn? It's your turn, right?
This is my turn. I Ice Eternal on my turn.
Right. Okay. And so you're passing to me now.
Yeah, I'm not waning mooning. These Frostbites are just going to sit at the beginning of your end phase. You have these 3 Frostbites.
Beginning of my end. Oh, right. So they'll stick around. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm giving you these on my
almost
turn.
Forgot
right?
how they worked. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Yep.
They won't do damage to you, but you have to pay through an extra 3 on your turn. Essentially, is what I've done.
Yeah.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I've got 2 left.
Sorry, I don't know why I put that back here. You have 2 left?
Yeah.
Casually thinking about Amulet, but you have 2 floating, so that's annoying. I'm going to pass.
Okay, that's fair.
Arsenal card.
Ooh.
So you're at 17.
Yeah.
Over to you.
All right.
You're being really annoying by not being lower than me, by the way.
Yeah. First world problems right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 Frostbites. I'm not going to be able to pay through that, so I'll just pass here.
Yeah, I thought so. What do I want to do?
A little bit
you
of
have two cards in hand.
Avalanche here. Yep.
Yeah, I can probably just... Do I want to Ice Bolt you?
Might as well.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll pitch a Cold Snap to do so.
This is for 3?
This is for 3. I have 1 floating at the moment.
Yeah. I'll pitch 2, take 1. Oops.
Yep. And then I will pitch a... pitch another Cold Snap. Waiting Moon you for 3.
Oh, getting solo. Yeah, I'll take 3.
I love it. And now the Frostbites will
3 more. Yeah.
break. Yep.
Yeah, that's quite
Down
good.
to 10.
Quite good.
I will be...
Well, it's my turn, so I'll pass.
Yeah, sorry. I just thought... I don't know what I thought, honestly. I will be doing something.
Yeah. All right.
Just gotta make sure I didn't miss a chill stack. 1 on Ice Eternal, 1 on Yellow Ice Vein. That's it, right? This Ice Eternal was a block. This Red Ice Vein was before Insidious. Okay. I don't know. There's some games where it's just like you just casually forget about the chill, but I want to make sure I still have 1 left.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you've taken 3.
Yeah, I've taken all the Frostbite damage. I drew back up and passed it to you.
Yep. So my turn is just going to be Tunic.
Yep.
Arsenal pass.
Sounds good, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like turns like this where it's like I have agency, but I have no crown, so I can't do anything. Or card at
Yeah,
peak. Sorry.
that's a good point. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well,
Okay.
maybe you'll wish you had the crown, the crown of providence
Mm,
this turn. Here's a berserk. Finally,
sure. Okay.
nothing
I'm
to
sure you have
react
a
with.
you
No,
you have a blood rush to follow up. No, I don't have anything to
no,
react. You haven't done anything.
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Berserk's only scary when you start intimidating.
I'll spend 2 for the arsenal card, pulping. So I'm about to draw and
Sure.
discard, but you have to react before I do that.
I do, huh?
Yes, you do.
All right, let's get Berserk up in here. No.
I'm already doing that.
Yeah, I know, right? You have 2 cards in hand?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if like I care enough to stop this, like how much damage this could potentially be.
Yeah, there's no blood rush. I could draw into one, but you could wait until you see
Could,
a blood rush.
yeah, that's the problem. It's like I don't know if this is a big turn or you're just gonna like swing claws or
Yeah.
like swing a claw, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all in the draw really. This deck is basically you kind of just hope you draw the best with Berserk and keep the train going. But if I don't draw a go again card, the train pretty much ends. But the train
I'm
can be
gonna
long.
Yeah, well, you need to banish the 6 or more to gain go again in the first place.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. All right. In the spirit of this game, I'm gonna let it slide, but I do have a blizzard in hand for anyone who's curious, which I was about to slam down right about there and crush literally all
Crush
Rob's
my
hopes and
dreams.
dreams.
Yeah,
If I play blizzard right here, I think Rob's turn's pretty much done.
I will
This gets
say
a flop
that
point.
this is a pretty weak combo right now. I would
Yeah.
love to draw into Blood Rush, but
Yep.
if I don't draw
Let's see
into
what
it, it might
happens.
be a pretty weak turn. So
Let's see what
I will
happens.
draw with Pulping here, and then
Yep.
discard a card.
Sure.
All right, there you go. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Middle card.
Middle
Middle
card.
card.
It is Massacre. It will not trigger. I learned.
You got to put a graphic in the video. You got to put like a ding 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 ding, like one of those things.
Winner, winner.
You got to do that.
Okay. As it gets discarded, I guess I'll trigger Rhinar first, and then I'll trigger the
Yeah.
Berserk ability. So Rhinar first, Intimidate.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'll just roll. Whatever. Last card. 4.
Yep. Sounds good.
All right. I'll banish Massacre, and then I will look at the top deck. It is a Breakneck Battery, so I take it to hand.
Do you draw it? Got it.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what happens there.
Uh,
So it is coming for 6. It will be dominated, and it will gain go again if you only block with a single non-armor card.
or I can just
Non-equipment.
blizzard, but again, it's just
Blizzard.
like I can just blizzard. You didn't banish the blizzard.
Yeah, I've come to realize that Combo Reiner is not as good into Iyslander as the regular Reiner.
Regular Rhinar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that makes
I'm going
sense.
to
Disruption really
going
hurts
to-
combo decks.
I'm gonna block with Scar for a Scar and then move to reaction.
Yeah, there are no reactions here.
I'm just gonna block the 6.
Effectively ending the turn also.
Because yeah, you didn't pop bean trackers when you had the intimidate. I thought
Yeah.
if you did, then I would use blizzard.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was towing the line a bit. I didn't want to pop it to show you that I was going all out. I was hoping that you wouldn't be able to block this with 2 cards, but you did. So that pretty much ends the turn. You get to save your Blizzard for another day.
I do.
I will arsenal a card and pass to you then. Unless you want to...
Berserk, Blood Rush, scary. No, I don't want to do anything.
There's nothing. Okay.
Sync was from Arsenal, so I can't trigger Winning Moon or anything like that.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. I wish I had the Breakneck Battery first. Not pulping. But I drew
Yeah,
into it.
if it was Breakneck Battery,
Be guaranteed go.
kind of
again.
have to Blizzard. You kind of have to Blizzard there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, indeed. I have a yellow Ice Vein. I'm gonna pitch that Blizzard and fuse with an Ice Bolt. So Insidious Chill Trigger pops.
Yep.
And this is gonna be a 4.
Pitched Hair Limb from Limb. 2. And this is coming for 4. I will be pitching Wrecker Romp to block 2, take 2, and I'll pitch another Wrecker Romp to pay the cost.
So you have how many cards in hand?
1 floating, 1 card left.
1 floating, 1 left. I'm thinking about popping Amulet here.
Hmm.
You're at 8. I think I definitely pop Amulet here. I'm
Hmm.
gonna Amulet.
Okay.
I
So
want your
this
last
is
card.
a I put top on I pay 2 or discard, is that right?
Pay 2 or discard.
Yep. I'll pitch 2.
You can. I think Barkbone is an instance,
It,
so
it
you can
is.
respond. You can respond with Barkbone to try to get the extra
I
one
think
floating and keep your card.
I don't really care because it just means clawing if I keep the card. And I'll use Barkbone if I'm about to die, I guess.
Well, this is my turn, so I'm gonna Arsenal, and then I'm gonna have your turn to kill you. I'm gonna try to kill you on your own turn. So you might want the card for pitch.
So I guess it comes
Because you
down to whether or not I want to keep
so
Barkbone.
for anyone
Yeah.
who's watching, what I'm talking about is the fact that I open Fuse with Ice Bolt, meaning I'm gonna do at least 3+3 with Waning Moon,
Yeah.
meaning I only need one card that does 2 damage, and I get to Storm Striders to try to win the game. Right, so
Okay.
it's not that hard for me to try to kill Rob on his own
Okay.
turn because this is my turn. This is my turn, right? So using
Yeah. So
the
I think I see
instance
what
on
you're saying.
Barkbone,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you can try to get. Now you can also do that when I'm trying to kill you
Yes, but I
and
have to
try to
roll
get the
4
resources
or
that way.
higher. But I have to roll 4 or higher on your turn, whereas now I just need a 2 or higher to survive, right? So statistically, I should roll
Yeah.
it now. So I will. You bring up a
Well,
good point.
it depends. It depends on what your last card is, right? If your last card is a blue, you
No, it's
definitely want to.
yeah, it's a yellow. So it basically means that I either use this now and hopefully get 1 resource, or use it next turn, hopefully get 2, which
Yeah.
is a. I'd rather just
Or
pop it.
you can roll a 6, right? You can roll a 6 technically.
Yeah, I could, but
Take
I'm only
3.
preventing 2 more damage, right?
Mm.
That's all you've got, so I just need a 2. Okay, I got a 5. So I'm at 3 resources, and I'll spend 2 of those to block out.
Amulet.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Well, block it out. You're paying for it, but
to pay it out, yeah, to pay the cost, yeah, or pay the tax. Yeah, you can bring me to 1. You'll bring me to 2 if you use
I'm
Striders.
gonna ice bolt you for sure because of the frost hex is gonna create
Mm.
damage off the frostbite, so there's really no reason not to.
Oh, and you have
I will
that
keep
plus the
pitching.
Striders plus Waning Moon. Probably
Well, I have
good.
ice bolt coming in first, so it's gonna be 3 arcane
It's only
damage.
3. Yeah. So there's no reason not to block it. I'll pitch 2, take 1. Oops.
I will
Yeah, the single
pitch and
Frostbolt won't be enough, but yeah. Okay.
ice bolt.
I'll take 3.
Yeah, I should probably just do that and not be stupid and overthink it like every Iyslander player wants to do. I'm
Yeah.
going to use my last floating to pay for Striders.
Okay.
And then Tunic. I also forgot what this card was. I was just dumb in general. Tunic to play Aether Hail, because that's going to create 2 Frostbites and kill you, pretty much.
Oh,
Because you're
yeah.
going to take 2 from Hail, and you're going to take 2 from the Frostbites.
Yeah, I literally can't block it.
I forgot it was an Aether Hail. I'm just like,
Yeah.
is this an Ice Bane? Am I dumb? Yeah, I am dumb.
Nice. Yeah,
Interesting.
no, I can't do anything about that.
Yep.
All right. Well,
This was a lot more one-sided than I thought it would be.
yeah, I forgot that, if I'm drawing the combo, even if I had drawn both pieces together, meaning Blood Rush and Berserk, it's probably a slim chance that I get to play it out as a as freely as I wanted to. So
Yeah.
little uphill for Rhinar. This is of course the combo Rhinar, so pretty hard to play this Iyslander.
Yeah.
There was a time where I was keeping a single card in hand. It was the Berserk, so I just didn't want to pitch that away because I know the first one was gone. Who knows when I'd see the second one? So I kept holding on to that single Berserk, but I just never saw Blood Rush until it was too late. So I just decided to play it out.
I think the main issue is this deck runs triple Blizzard, double hypo.
Yeah.
Real strong. Like I sided out random
Yeah.
cards like Epoch, E-Strikes. Like I don't play those in this matchup.
Yeah, I think we should probably bring this deck back at some point just to see if we can see the combo.
Berserk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to do that thing like we did for Katsu and just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
always
First time
start.
flops. We'll do it again, maybe into a deck that can't disrupt it like Iyslander, and just see kind of what the ceiling looks like because the combo's really fun, and I've done it. So in Armory, the first 5 I played, I went turn 1. I got the combo off and I put him to 11 on turn 1 with the combo, and then turn 2 I did another 32 damage. So it was a 2-turn game, and it was crazy high roll and it was so fun. But if you're being disrupted, it's basically impossible.
What what we're trying to do is regular Rhinar is better, but Berserk Rhinar is more fun.
I agree.
So
Yeah,
you also took 5 damage from a Beast Within, which
that was true.
ugh, like Rhinar
It
does Rhinar
happens.
things,
You
but the fact
die
is,
by the dice. Oh, not dice, but die by the RNG, live by the RNG, right?
yeah, I think the fact that you have to run Arcane 2 instead of 3 is a
Yeah.
pretty big issue because your blues are just like
Mhm.
not efficient at all. And you're
Yes.
not able to just pitch a blue Arcane Barrier 1 and pay the other 2 off Ice Vein.
Yeah.
Like you had to give me 2 cards every single time,
Right.
which is really good for me, but really not great for you
Oh
because
yeah.
you need those cards to discard. So I think that's also a pretty big deal, not having just the Arcane Barrier 1. Right. So I think that's
Yeah.
the other piece of this matchup is like regular Rhinar runs Arcane Barrier gloves, right?
Yeah,
I
I'm pretty
think.
sure this list didn't have Arcane Barrier 1, but I should double check. If it doesn't, I might consider swapping out a card just to run it, because the Iyslander matchup seems pretty bad.
Yeah.
Um, or even
It
like
does seem
maybe
pretty bad.
even against Viscerai, if I can't block Rune Chance, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I still think that like you're biding your time until you're a combo deck. You're biding your time until the combos
Yeah,
pop up. You're not really
yeah,
trading damage the same way Rhinar is, where you're like blocking mid range and then swing big for 8 or something like that. A lot of the times you're just trying to go. It's like Nitro Dash, right? You're trying to block with more cards and cycle more cards until you can assemble your combo, which in this case is like Blood
yeah,
Rush Berserk. And then once you have
yeah,
Blood Rush
exactly.
Berserk, it does very unfair things, right? So
Yeah,
it's a matter of blocking and staying as healthy as possible so that when you have it, you can take a big hit.
yeah,
And that's the real key. I
yeah.
think versus disruption, this deck will.
Pretty much
I even
crumble.
I think even Oldhim is not great because Oldhim runs Blizzards too. So I feel like the Ice Heroes in general are not. It's probably better into Oldhim because
Yeah,
I can't do it. I can Blizzard on your turn, but I can't really do much else on your turn.
yeah.
Although Oldhim runs Stalag. Okay, so yeah, I think even maybe into Oldhim, it's not that great compared to like regular runner. However, into the decks like Dash, I think it's pretty reasonable,
Hmm.
especially like some of the slower Dash builds.
Yeah.
But
Like this
yeah,
this
we're
deck,
good.
it's actually funny how this deck compensates for the original Rhinar's weaknesses, but it
Mhm.
also it loses in the matchups that original Rhinar was good into. So it's almost like a purely if or kind of situation, right? Like you wouldn't run like these two decks basically have no similar good matchups and no similar bad matchups.
Exactly. Yeah, so that was the matchup. Hope everyone enjoyed the content. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We do have the giveaway going on that
Hmm.
we have going on for the first 2 weeks of January. So this will be one of the first videos that's popping up. So as we said in the video, what was what are you looking forward most to in
Hmm.
2023 as far as fab and as far as content? Anything you'd like us to do more of? I know a lot of you before said deck techs and gameplay, and guess what? We're doing a whole lot of deck techs and gameplay. So we do listen to everyone who comments. Part of the reason why we do these kinds of giveaways. And after that, all I have to say is from wherever you're watching in the world, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Bye for now.